Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Monday, the 17th of June. The euro started the Asian session at 133.56 against the US dollar and is now moving lower. On the calendar today is the European trade balance with expectations of 21.2 billion more exports than imports. Anything lower than expected may indicate signals of a weakening eurozone, and the rising trend of the past few weeks may reverse. The US dollar reached a low level of 93.78 against the Japanese yen last week. There is a lot of discussion about the appreciation of the yen, and there are questions whether yen's recent gains were too rapid. Thus, we may see a retracement in the short term. Looking at equities, the US 500 is currently trading at around 1635, and investors are waiting for the Federal Reserve to signal a reduction in monetary stimulus. The GER30 opened higher this morning by more than 50 index points as the G8 meetings take place in Ireland. Looking at commodities, gold is currently trading at around $1,390 per ounce. The Federal Reserve policy meeting will be held the day after tomorrow, and investors are concerned that the Fed may taper asset purchasing. We may see the precious metal remain range-bound below its resistance at 1,392. WTI crude oil reached high highs on Friday at $98.25 per barrel. It seems that there's a lot of demand for the commodity, and the price may continue to advance for a while. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 133 with a preference to enter into long positions at 133. The dollar-yen pivot points at 95.85 with a preference to enter into short positions at 95.85. The Aussie dollar pivot points at 0.9520 with a preference to enter into long positions at 0.9520. The sterling dollar pivot points at 156.10 with a preference to enter into long positions at 156.10. And the dollar CAD pivot points at 101.90 with a preference to enter into short positions at 101.90. Looking at commodities and indices, the oil pivot point is at 96.30 with a preference to enter into long positions at 96.30. The gold pivot points at 1377 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1377. The silver pivot points at 21.90 with a preference to enter into long positions at 21.90. The US 500 is at 1597 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1597. And the UK 100 is at 6194 with a preference to enter into long positions at 6194. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And watch out for these market movers. Today at 9 GMT in Europe, we have the trade balance expected at 21.2 billion. At 12:30 GMT in Canada, we have the foreign security purchasing expected at 4.59 billion. And at 12:30 GMT in the US, we have the Empire State Manufacturing Index forecast to rise by 0.4. And our mover and shaker to start the week is the Australian dollar, rallying last week from 0.9325 all the way up to 0.9665 against the US dollar. Tomorrow, the Reserve Bank of Australia might indicate the timing of further interest rate cuts. Therefore, we may see the Aussie rising even further in the days to come. Thank you for tuning into our Daily Outlook. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. I'm Emma J from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a great week.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.